SpringCM is a powerful SaaS solution that provides full document management capabilities, including content generation and workflow management. The SpringCM application is organized in a user-friendly layout, folders within folders, documents within folders, and so on. The entire system is permissioned and role-based to ensure the right users have the right level of access to information. In addition to content storage, users can generate documents, such as contracts, using pre-approved language by following a few steps within the SpringCM Document Launcher application. In this demonstration, we'll be walking through how a user can generate a more complex agreement, like an MSA, fill in some key customer and contract information, and easily submit it through different workflows based on those selections utilizing SpringCM. At the simple click of a button, users can open SpringCM's document launcher to create an agreement. There may be several templates the user can select based on their individual level of access. In this example, an MSA will be created. In the top left, you'll note that each organization can brand this tool and can provide personalized instructions to end users. On the right, you'll notice first, everything within this screen is completely configurable. You can allow users to fill in key contact, contract, and customer information, which will render in the final document. Along with the information shown at the top that varies by contract, this interface can pull in some standard legal language into the final MSA document. Each company can decide what selections they want to allow their end users to make, and each of these choices also determine how this contract will be routed. For example, if the user selects they want to insert standard language into this MSA agreement, perhaps it goes straight to the customer for signature, whereas if they decide to configure a few terms, it may need to go out for negotiation instead. You may also decide to allow users to select some custom terms if the contract requires, but provide personalized instructions to end users to help them make their choices, along with locking down these selections to only clauses that legal has pre-approved. All this language is coming straight from SpringCM's dynamic clause library, and if any of these selections are made, the document would be sent through an internal approval process before going to the customer. These are just a few examples of how SpringCM's workflow can be configured to meet each organization's individual needs. In this example, a user is going to select from a few of the configurable terms, which will insert the appropriate language into the final document. Because the user is selecting items that don't require additional approval, the agreement will go straight to the customer for review. Finally, at the bottom of the screen, the user can fill in the contact information for where they wish to send this contract. Once a user clicks Next, a preview of the document will render in the same screen, which will display the final document that was created based on the selections made on the previous screen. You'll see in blue, which is just for demonstration purposes, the details that were filled out using the form on the previous screen that now appear in the final document. The user has the opportunity to go back and edit by making different selections or save and move ahead in the workflow. Meanwhile, the customer receives an email notification that a document's been sent that requires action on their behalf. Organizations can individually brand this email with their messaging, logo, and custom expiration date for each document type. With the click of a button, the customer will open a unique URL where instructions appear letting them know they need to submit their edits or comments, and a full preview of the MSA agreement will appear within the screen. Once again, this message would carry each individual organization's logo and messaging on the left. If the client determines edits are necessary, they can download the document and edit as they normally would, in this example, right within Microsoft Word. The client can make any necessary changes, and even without track changes on, as you'll notice in this example, SpringCM will capture any edits that are made. The client can then save this document, drag and drop, or attach their edited version, and easily return the message with the appropriate updates. They'll review an on-screen notification along with an email confirming their changes have been sent and received. At the same time, the user that sent the agreement also receives a notification that the customer's piece of the workflow is finished. The legal or contract team will also receive a notification through email and within the SpringCM inbox that they have an action pending. When they open the document, they can see right within the screen the edits that the customer has made. They can check out the document to lock it down and check it in at a later time. If they wish to make edits immediately, they can select Edit Document, which will open up the agreement using SpringCM Edit. They can make changes within Word. As soon as they save the document, it will be synced automatically within the SpringCM as a new version. The History feature will display a complete audit trail of each individual document. From here, different workflow steps can be configured, such as send back to the customer, which would repeat the review process viewed earlier, or send a signature. SpringCM has an out-of-the-box integration with DocuSign and EchoSign, along with a standard signature feature within the tool. Metadata is also captured in every document. Some attributes fields can be pulled in automatically and others can be locked down and edited only by administrators. This information is extremely helpful for document organization and can be used in reporting and to conduct detailed searches. SpringCM conducts a full OCR scan of documents in the system so that a full text search can be performed. Searches can also be narrowed down by attributes for quicker, more precise results. Any search can be exported, shared, and saved for future use. Finally, SpringCM has powerful reporting capabilities. Dashboards can be created for different user types, displaying different relevant reports.